we're heading out. Hopefully we don't get rained on. It's very, very good probability that we get rained on. They say it's a low probability, but looking at it, it's a pretty high probability. So, yep, we're gonna see what happens. Buddy caught 20 pounds the other day. I couldn't decide between coming up here to Clare or going up to Lake Erie Metro. But with Canada closed, there's only a couple of spots I got up there in Michigan. I need to spend more time there. But I need a dang 5-pounder, son, so we aren't going there. We're going out here and we're gonna try to crack 23 pounds. Probably gonna catch 16. So stay tuned. Starting over here because I don't like that at all. I gotta get another SD card. $500 right there. If you guys want to see a little boat tour, let me know. I've started running all my spinning rods on this side so I can do a little something. Really, so I can carry more rods, because the 2020 Skeeter, while they do have singular tubes in there, Brandon Polinick has touched on it, they are kind of small. And I don't want a brand new one because they have that touch command center. So my next boat, if I buy a brand new boat, will probably be a Falcon. Blazer also still does toggles, and so does Phoenix. It might be a Phoenix. I'm not good enough for that $35,000 Toyota contingency. And other than that, I mean, it's got a lower contingency than most brands for BFLs, believe it or not. Most brands do 10. Like Nitro is 10 grand for a BFL. So unless I've read it wrong and it's match up to 10 grand for a BFL. So as soon as I switched up, I really suck at that. I'm gonna say he's 4-pound length with a 3-pound body, 3.5-pound length with 3-pound body. Three and a quarter. So yeah, 4-pound body, but he's post-spun and skinny. Not a bad fish. Floop. We buy all these fancy schmancy baits up here just to throw a fucking drop shot all year. And that's St. Clair in a nutshell. Bit chunkier. I don't even know if he's 14. And I really don't even really want to weigh him. Line burner. We gotta call him out. Little guy. Fish care violation. Release the fish above the gunnel. 2-hour penalty. First down. There were 2 or 3 more with him. I see that one's 2 3/4. I don't know if it stopped recording. Another 3 1/4. Hopefully we start getting into some 4s. There he goes. Bye-bye. I was literally changing batteries, and when I picked up, I had one. Now if it ain't 2 3/4, 2.5, we ain't gonna weigh it. I know I don't own the water, but shouldn't it just be like common sense to give a casting distance in between you and someone fishing? Might help a little bit. Again, a massive mouth. I got 2 1/6s to call out. Little 3-pounder. And I know I don't own the water, but I at least, and I'm glad they stayed on plane. They didn't just drop down right in front of me and throw a massive wave. But I mean, come on, at least go around me. You know, you see me fishing in, you got a guy inside of me yet. Why split us? Just go around. We got 70-mile-an-hour boats. That was a huge mark. I don't think he's that big though. Should I boat flip a 4-pounder? They are firing off on the homemade flatworm. That's a coal. We got that fish released. I don't know if you saw that. Turns out that the DJI battery case isn't actually a portable charging case. So all 3 batteries are dead. That's smart. 23% left on this one. There are 2 Coast Guard planes over there just hovering. But that fish was just shy of 3 pounds. We're right at 14 right now. I'd like to crack a 20-pound day, but if we can get 17.5, I'll be happy. I mean, 15 is still a fun day.
We will weigh this one. I don't think he's gonna help though.